Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me. I'm just going to talk with you guys, kind of where I've been, where I'm going, yada yada, a few different things that are going on. It's not going to be a very long video. I had promised in my year-end favorites and fails video to demo the mud mask that I mentioned that I loved, and a lot of people requested to see this more minimal makeup look that I've been wearing lately. The best part about this look is it's pretty quick. So I'll show a little picture of like the finished look somewhere here. I'll try to do a split screen so you can see what it looks like. When I had mentioned the Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Mask in my video, the brand reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to partner with them on a video to demo it with the before and after of my skin, since I did love it. So I did take some up close shots where you'll see my skin. This is now after it, but you'll see it before and after. I do have a discount code from them. I do not make any proceeds from this code. It is strictly for you. The code has no expiration date. It's good indefinitely. The code I will have on the screen here, it is StephanieN, StephanieN. That will save you 10% off the Sand and Sky mask. It's not applicable to their Besties kit or their Perfect Skin bundle. I don't make any commission off the code, but I will earn a commission if you buy from my link. So you can go directly to the site if you prefer not to use my link and enter the code, and you'll still save the 10%, and you don't have to worry about getting me any commission off of that. It's awesome. They have free shipping, no minimum order required worldwide, which is pretty cool. I'm also going to turn this into a giveaway. All you have to do to be entered is to comment something down below that you are proud of yourself for, or something that made you happy, something positive, and then I'll have a random comment generator pick 3 names at random from the comment section, and I will then ship out 3 of these masks to the 3 random comments that are chosen. The giveaway will be open from that will be a full week. It's going to be based on Pacific Standard Time. I will comment on the comments that are chosen with my email address, and you then have a week to email me your shipping address, or I will then pick a new comment just so it doesn't stay open forever. I realize if I only did 3 business days, not everyone's online every single day if they have work, so I figure a week is fair. All the rules I will have listed below too, again, so you guys can reference them pretty easily. So in a split screen here, I'm going to demo the mask that when I use it as part of my skin prep. You can use it at night too. I prefer to use it in the mornings actually, or at night if I'm just spot treating certain areas, like if I have a blemish or something like that. In the split screen while I'm demoing it, I'm going to explain to you why I like it a bit, and then I'm going to get into my makeup. And as always, all the products that I use I will have listed in the screen here below, because I never shut up, so I tend to miss mentioning something as I'm going along. So while you're watching that, I'm going to explain to you why I like this mask. Okay, I just wanted to do an up-close video where you guys can kind of see the like sunless tanner that I have like kind of in my pores, where it's like kind of hanging out here, and then I'm going to show you the after. It's a deep cleansing mask without being too aggressive. So right now, after, again, this is it toweled off, my skin does not feel dry. It's not tight. Even I come back on camera because after I started to remove it, I just realized, I'm like, you know what? They might want to see that it comes off really easily. A lot of mud masks that I have, I really have to like scrub it. It feels like almost paint, and it's hard to get off your face. This comes off really easily, which is nice. Typically clay masks can be very drying because it's gonna like absorb that oil and kind of like pull everything out. This is not. I do feel like this is suitable for all different skin types. If you're dry skin, I would say use this maybe once a week. Oily skin, maybe twice a week, or if you wanted, maybe 3 times a week if you wanted, depending on what your skin is like. I am leaving for Mexico tomorrow, so I do have a spray tan going on, and when I do get a spray tan, the larger pores on the sides right here on my nose especially will cling on to that DHA pigment. That's basically what's reacting with your skin to make it look tanner, darker, if you want to call it. So that kind of like sits in those pores. So I like using that in the morning before I'll do my makeup to get rid of that after I wash my spray tan off. And it does leave a nice prepped, smooth canvas for the rest of my makeup I'm going to put on. And again, you can use this at night. It'll better help absorb all the rest of their skincare that you follow up with. This mask does come with that little brush you're going to see me apply it with. It contains 2 different types of clay. It has aloe vera, fruit extracts, antioxidants, natural source of vitamin C to help brighten your complexion. It has vitamin A, vitamin E, lactic acid, lots of good stuff, and it's void of sulfates that can be drying and synthetic fragrances. There is some natural fragrance to it. There's no added colors or glitter. It's not a gimmicky mask. This is actually something that will help your skin. And now just show a close-up. If you could see, there is a lot less of that pigment left in my skin from the spray tan. I still do have some sunspots and things, but just wanted to show you an up-close difference. It's also vegan and PETA approved, which is awesome. You can use it all over your face if you'd like, or you can just spot treat if you have certain areas that may need it. Like I'll show you underneath my neck there where I had a blemish that was more red, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So my skin right now, since it's all smooth, I actually wouldn't go on with all of my skincare steps after that because I pretty much got like my vitamin C and all of that. The next thing I would go on with is my sunscreen. Now, due to the timing of how I'm filming this, it's nighttime right now, so I'm not gonna put this on just because I don't wanna have to waste it. So what I would go on with is maybe just a little bit of a light gel moisturizer if you want something, depending on how dry your skin is. My skin isn't dry at all right now. In that mask, it was really nice and smooth, but I just like something that'll help my foundation spread on top that's a little damp or moist. I hate that word. I feel like a lot of girls hate that word. I don't know if a lot of boys hate that word too, but I just always tend to hear girls say like, oh, I hate that word. Look at these claws. I feel like 80s Barbie, 90s Barbie, Lisa Frank or something. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of this Laneige sleeping mask, lip sleeping mask. This is just, again, I'll have the brushes and everything in the bottom of the screen here because I know I'll forget to mention it. I love these little lip masks. They're really nice. For foundation, the one I've been using that you guys really like, and I've talked about it a bunch, is the Smashbox Geoskin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. And this is in shade 2.4. Just a couple pumps of that. Okay, so now let's catch up briefly because this isn't going to be a very long video because makeup look isn't that complicated. So tomorrow morning, I'm leaving at the butt crack of dawn. I'm leaving at... We're all meeting at 4:30 in the morning. Our flight is at, I think, 7:15 or something. And since it's international, or maybe it's 7:40, I can't remember. All I know is it's a bachelorette party. My friends told me where to be, and I'll just be there. I'm always kind of go with the flow with that stuff anyway. But yeah, I have to make decisions all day long. The last thing I want to do is make decisions on that stuff, so. And this is just the way I like to put on my foundation, is I like to paint it on with a brush so I can kind of get a thin layer so it's not too heavy. And the Beauty Blender doesn't shear it out too much when I'm picking it up or kind of globbing it on. I like to paint it on and then I blend it out. So I haven't been to Mexico in quite some time. I'm excited. I'm also stocked up on SPF 50 like you wouldn't believe. I have a big floppy hat to wear so I don't burn myself. Just in case anyway. The sun is not my friend. So that should be fun. Work has just been keeping me extremely busy. That's pretty much where I've been. I've kind of been offline for a while. I think for me anyway, I don't know about you guys, and I know it shouldn't affect me, but I'm sure if you guys watch beauty channels and all that, you guys are aware of Dramageddon 2019. Who even can keep up anymore, right? There's a different problem every day of the week. But when I feel like it's a really negative space, I don't want to go online just because I don't... Some people are genuinely curious about what your opinion is on some things, and some people will ask you just because they want to kind of bring you into the drama or go say this person said that, and it's just none of my business. There are certain things that I've commented on throughout the time I've been on YouTube because I felt strongly about them. Or as it related to a certain brand that I was reviewing. But otherwise, it's just I don't have an opinion. And sometimes it gets, it just can feel like a negative space. And I know a lot of people can feel like that, whether you're a content creator or not. So this is my little side fun project. You know, I don't need to be on here for stuff like that when I feel like it's getting really negative, or if I feel like it's putting me in a bad headspace. I don't feel like there's a content creator online that hasn't been doing it for a long time that I haven't seen at some point, some kind of breakdown video. You know, things can start to get to you after a while. feel like I'm doing my makeup from so far away. Let me see how close I can get this mirror. Forgive me if I'm staring off into the side here. I'm just checking my mirror while I'm doing this. So yeah, that's pretty much, I've just been hiding. And you know what else I think it is? I think it's because I've done so many reviews, and since I have a whole, like, I'm very systematic about it, I have a whole review checklist. I've gotten to the point where I feel like, how many more eyeshadow palettes can I review? Like, how many more liquid lipsticks? How many? I think I just have felt like uninspired. And that's been that way for a while, and I've been trying to find that inspiration to want to make videos and do things again. And I have all these ideas, and some of these projects I always bite off more than I can chew, like the amount of work, like that. I know I've gotten a million questions for the Asian skincare. That is in the works, but that is a very labor-intensive video between testing all of the products and then getting all the translations done accurately, you know, not just based on like different bloggers have different ingredients. As the ingredients have changed, translations are different, and it's not as easy to get things translated when they are chemical names and opposed to just like conversational pieces or words. So that is almost done. I will throw a party. I'm going to be as excited when that video is done like I was when I was finished like my SPF video or the Ordinary review. It's been a lot of work, a lot more than I thought. I should have just done it in pieces. Is there anything in particular that you guys would like to see me review? Like any certain eyeshadow palettes and things? Because again, I feel like when I go online too and I read the comments under like even Trend Mood's page, her comment section is a dumpster fire. I don't know if you guys go on there and read. It's like, whoa. I feel like very rarely do I see positive things on there. People are always like going crazy on there. But yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are excited for a lot of different things that are coming out yet either. So I feel like we've kind of hit one of those points where it's like, I mean, every color, everything's been done before, you know. I felt that way when I was working more on the hair side of the industry. I feel like the biggest product that came out that really like shook up the market and changed everything was Olaplex, and that was like so unique and so different. It got everybody talking and got everyone excited. And even like maybe direct dyes for the hair, but otherwise it's like, you know, everything's been the same thing with nail polish. I mean, gel was big when they came out with those chrome powders. That stuff's exciting. But makeup nowadays, it's like, how much more different, like, how much more innovative stuff can you come up with? So, I just feel like it's a waiting game. So this one is pretty much the color of my spray tan. I'm just gonna take a little dot because once I blend it in, it does get a little more orange color. This is the Light Beige by Too Faced. And I'm going to start from the outside of my eye. You should always try to start from the outside. Actually, always try to work your way in like that so you're not pulling on your eye, but so you don't get the creases in there. Now, again, I think if you guys, did I mention in the last video? I think I did. The video before that or whatever. Maybe it was just on my Instagram that I've been getting eyelash extensions. I typically don't get those because of all the different eye makeup I would wear. To constantly cleanse them off like that, you lose a lot of them. But I have actually not been really wearing a lot of eye makeup lately. And I think that's because I've been valuing my sleep more. I took a couple weeks off from the gym when I wasn't feeling well, and then when I went back, just to like rev myself back up into that moment. It's funny how long it can take you to feel like you're fit, and then how quickly it can feel like you lose that progress. I mean, 3 weeks wasn't that long, but my body felt that way. If you watched the other video, I had a bad kidney infection too. So that kind of took me out for a little bit. I'm surprised because I rarely get sick. Maybe like once a year. When I do get sick, it's pretty bad. I'm just gonna blend in this contour. So yeah, I was trying to think of like, what are some like new interesting things that you guys are excited about that are coming out? Or what do you feel like the market could use? I mean, don't get me wrong, there are new products that come out that I love, but I'm like, maybe, I I like the way I review things because I feel like it leaves no stone unturned, but maybe I need to do like less in-depth reviews and maybe do like some quicker reviews, or like, I don't know. I'm gonna take a little bit of bronzer, and since I'm already bronzed because this is my spray tan color, go up on the cheekbones there. My hair has been darker now for some time, but it's starting to fade on the toner on it. I just used a purple shampoo. I'm literally petrified of the sun on this trip so much. I'm gonna be that mom. You should see too, since it's been so long. I remember there was one girl in our group. Everyone had warned us, you know, your body has to acclimate to different like water sources. And so not only don't drink like tap water, is don't drink anything that has ice that came from the tap. So I remember this one girl on our trip in college when we went for spring break, she was having all her drinks with ice in them. She got so sick. I think they call it like Montezuma's revenge. So I literally feel like a mom because I have this whole package of like Imodium, Tums, like, and I have all these antacids and something called like a liquid IV, which is basically just, it helps like rehydrate. It's not really an IV, it's just something you add to water bottles. You can get them at Costco. But I'm bringing 2 big packs of those because there are 8 of us girls going. What else did I pack? I packed all this stuff. I'm like, anybody? I brought like cortisone cream and Band-Aids. I'm like trying to think of anybody that could like rub their foot raw or something and not have anything. I just tried to make this big list. I was like, I don't even have kids and I feel like a mom. Now what I like about the eyelashes too is that I feel like I can just get up and like I don't even have, I mean, I wear false eyelashes almost every day anyway, but I like saving the time of not even having to like, you know, pick them out of my tray, put the glue on. Not that it takes that much time, but I feel like this is a super simple and fast look. Then I'm gonna take the Natasha Denona Super Glow in 2 on this Sephora highlighting brush. And actually some of the times I don't even wear a highlight when I'm doing these looks because I don't wanna go overboard. Like I'm trying to stay kind of like a natural matte, and I'm just brushing off the extra so I can blend that in. Natural matte, and then that's all I've been doing. When I'm wearing this on Instagram, a bunch of you guys have been complimenting it, thank you so much, and asking me to do a tutorial on it. And I'm like, it's super simple, that's really it. And then what I would do is either go back in with some more Laneige of the sleeping mask or some lip gloss, or right now I think I'm just gonna put on this sugar. This is that Dream color that I love, that your lips but better. Or you could wear a really pretty gloss or something, but I feel like this is what I've been doing every single day for work, and it's super quick, simple, doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of products. I can actually pack this up in a very small bag and take it with me. This is pretty much what I'm gonna be doing for the majority of the time that we are on vacation, if I'm going out to even like any of these clubs or bars or anything, just because I remember it being pretty humid there, especially this time of year, and I don't want to sweat my face off. I don't want to have like makeup dripping down in my eyes or anything like that. So I think this is pretty much going to be it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.